Good evening. Welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Tamara Pereira. Let's take a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka to auction 105 seized boats and fishers all at sea. Omicron might become the predominant variant in the future. Japanese technical help for environmental protection. Sri Lanka slips to 104 in the latest corruption index. Wildlife Minister orders probe into harassment of tusker. Government to allocate Rs 29 billion for Mahapaddy purchase. Now, diving into these stories in detail. The Sri Lankan government has planned to auction at least 105 boats seized from Tamil Nadu fishermen over the years, sparking outrage and concern among the state's fishing community, as the island nation's Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources have issued advertisements in the Sri Lankan newspapers for public auctioning of seized boats in February. Fishermen and representatives of Fishermen's Association of Tamil Nadu have urged the state and union governments to take steps to stop the auction. The Government Medical Officers Association has stated just like the Delta variant became predominant variant the previous year, there was a high risk of the Omicron variant becoming the predominant variant in future. The Japanese ambassador to Sri Lanka, Hideaki Mizukoshi, stated that the Japanese government would help Sri Lanka to reduce the use of polythene and plastics and provide technical assistance in recycling them. He made the comments after meeting with the Environment Minister and Ministry Secretary at the ministry to discuss the environmental issues after assuming his duties in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has slipped to 104 in 2021 from 2020 position of 94 in the International Corruption Perceptions Index of Transparency International that was released today. The CPI scores 180 countries and territories around the world based on perceptions of public sector corruption. The scores reflect the views of experts and surveys from business people. Minister of Wildlife and Forest Conservation C.B. Ratnayaka has ordered an investigation into the harassment of tusker at the Yala National Park. Speaking to Daily Mirror, Ratnayaka said that he had ordered the Wildlife Department to conduct the investigation and submit a report. The government has planned to implement the paddy purchase program during the 2021-2022 Maha season to provide a fair price to the farmers and maintain the paddy reserve of the government. The decision was announced at the weekly cabinet meeting at the Information Department today. For further details on these stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. You're with me, Tamara Pereira. This was the Daily Mirror News Roundup.